Hey guys, welcome back to Chips PC Lounge for another video. I'm enjoying doing the videos again. Last few days, we did do round one result video yesterday, but um, there was the glitch obviously with the gas that Forex mentioned, which is all fixed now. So that was a shame because I was live streaming, but it is what it is. But it's all fixed and DDD is working perfectly now. It's pretty much flawless. The only issues I've really seen is the payouts just take a bit of time after the round's finished, but they're gonna optimize that. I'm sure. G is a really good developer. He's been doing a fantastic job, so shout out to G. But yeah, round 8 is about to finish. I'm not in this one. I was in round 7, and that was the second round I've got in. So for me, I am gonna keep playing DDD like as much as I can, but not all the time. Maybe every 7 or 8 rounds. But yeah, it's working so great. You can see the figures on here. So this is the drip that's been sent out in prizes, which obviously goes to the vault. It's drip 1, but it's basically all the prizes that get sent out at the end of the rounds, and that's about to go up again in a second. And this is how much drip has gone into DDD that's gone to faucets. So when you deposit, 75% of your deposit into DDD goes into your own faucet or into your gifted faucet. 24% goes into the prize pool, which is over here, and 1% goes to marketing, which we've not heard of about anything about the marketing budget yet. My assumption is that Forex will just use it to rather buy drip to the vault or just use it for DDD prizes. And this is sacrifice drip. So far we've had 228,000 drip sacrificed since we've launched. So if you add all these figures together, we're looking at what 1.2, 1.3 million that's gone into the DDD, drip draw. So we didn't have that a few days ago. So drip is in a better place than it was 2 days ago. No arguments. I know the price has dipped. We saw a lot of the big liquid holders, selling a lot of drip. But that's good long term. You got to think the long game here. But what it has done is really give the tax vault a big boost, and this is the whole point of DDD. Before DDD, we had this crazy inflation that, to be honest, I was getting a bit concerned about it. When it went from 1 million tokens to 30 million tokens, it's a lot. That's a 30x in supply in 14 months. So DDD has got to churn through 14 months of potential minting. That's happened. So it's not going to happen in a day where you're going to get the old drip prices back. If drip keeps going like this with the tax vault, then this is drip that is not in the LP pools. So as long as we've got drip in the vault and we're not minting, I'm bullish on drip. That's my perspective. I'm bullish on drip because of how it works with the reservoir, and you get real floor prices when you're not minting because you've got a max amount of tokens that can go into the LP pools. So that is your floor. The BNB that gets locked in reservoir, the small bit that when you get taxed, there's a small part of your BNB that's always going to be locked in there. When there's no minting going off, you get real floors, and the floor price of 3 cents, or whatever it is now, that'll just slowly creep up if we don't mint. So drip is in a better place when we're not minting, and right now I'm bullish on it. So there's 7.5 million in the supply that's circulating that determines the price, but to me it's not about that at the minute. It's about just keeping this momentum going with the minting. That's stopping. Keep filling this, and then eventually, if we can keep the vault increasing into the over 10 million, you are going to start to see a pressure on the price because you creep them up, you're getting more drip that's been locked away that can't be sold. Even though it's not going into it's not coming out of the LP pools, all of it. I mean, some of it will do, but you're just getting more drip out there. It's not in wallets, and that's always good for the prize because people can't sell it. They can claim obviously the 1% a day, but as long as we're offsetting that with the DDD and what's coming up with drip, then we're all good. So I'm very pleased with the tax vault going up. That's brilliant stuff. You can see that round ended. So this here is going to go to the tax vault at the end of it is the end of the round, but when it gets paid out, that 27,000 drip there is going to go to tax vault, and that's because it's going to pay out 7 prizes. So you've got 4 runner-up, first place prize, and then you've got your biggest sacrifice and deposit. When the prize gets paid out, it's all going to go into the tax vault, so the tax vault's going to get a really nice pump at the end of each round. So what is it at the minute? Let's refresh this. So the tax vault right now is 611,000 drip. It did get up to 700,000 earlier, so it's come down a bit, but it's it's 2 a.m. where I am, so wherever you are right now, it's off peak, let's say, for crypto and drip, less volume. But through the day, we was increasing the vault all the time, and I think long game we just need to keep that momentum going. So the vault's looking a lot healthier. We're not minted in over 24 hours now, so that's really good. The prizes, there's a really big one earlier today. We had 2 decent rounds here. Round 6 and 7 were almost as big as the first round, but as you can see, this one was a bit lower. But still, I was a bit worried that the prizes were just going to keep going down after the first 3 rounds because it was like a downward trend up to round 5. But it's just picked up again, and that's all we really need. We just need people to keep playing it because we're putting hundreds of thousands of drip into this every day. At some point, that is gonna, it's gonna have an effect. It's just math when you're putting so much drip away. And I'm really gonna put a bit more into the reservoir. I've not been in the reservoir really properly since I've got into drip. I put a bit in, a while ago, but I ended up taking it out and just buying drip with it. But I really do believe that with DDD stopping the minting for now, reservoir is really crucial. So I'm really excited for reservoir when we get the DDD version of that because it's going to be incredible. Because you're going to see really great growth in terms of like the floor. If you can get a floor price of like even 10 cents, I mean, can you imagine that? That'd be crazy. It's currently around 3 cents, and that's been going down all the time. But if we get to anything like 10 cents on a floor price, that's just crazy. Because I remember when we was at 23 cents the first time in February, and then we had a pump, and then we went to 23 cents again. Was it May or June? But the price was still 23 cents, but the difference in the supply on the native DEX was 300,000. So there was 300,000 more drip in the LP pool, but the price was the same, and that was because of the reservoir. That's how it works. It really does help. Like even when we're minting, that was helping. It was trying to offset the minting to an extent, but it was just too much. So when we're static, we're really going to see drip do good stuff. And I've been critical at times of drip. When we started minting, and there was quite a lot of minting doesn't matter, but it obviously does matter. But I can't fault this. It was needed, but we have it. And that's been paid out already. So let's quick look at the vault. So 611, and there you go. See, the vault's just had a pump, and that's because end of the round that drip has gone into the LP pool. Not LP pool, into the drip vault. So you get everyone buying the tickets, and that's going to the vault live. The 75% is going straight into the vault from sacrifice and drip, ticket deposits, and then the prize pool, which is a 24%, that goes in one lump at the end. So really, we need to get everyone playing. See, the next round starts at 11,000 because that's the 40% left over from the DDD vault. So there's always going to be another prize. And I really hope in the next few days we can get more and more people playing DDD and get max wallets for first place prize and get those rollovers start to come in, because then we're going to be locking drip away in the DDD vault as well. So yeah, my focus at the minute is, I'll have free wallets. I'm not one of these people that's got like thousands of wallets, but I'm focusing. I've got different tactics on my wallets because obviously I do want to make money as well. Because it helps me, just even if it's like $100, $200 a month, that's good for me. It helps. And I have wallets that I just want to grow all the time. But I'm gonna have a wallet that's just DDD. So I'll even for compounding, I'll not compound. I will just take the drip out and then put it into DDD because it helps the prize pools, and then people are going to see that and think, oh, well, I want to play DDD because the prize is better, and I'm sacrificing a good chunk of how much I would have compounded. So there is not a loss because you're still getting drip into your faucet, but it's less optimal in terms of faucet growth, but then you are playing DDD and you could win. But it helps. This is our new utility. We've got to use it. Forex mentioned in his Drip Network celebration yesterday that after AF v3, Animal Farm version 3, we're going to go straight into the hacker game stuff. So, not long away is the next Drip utility. And then we've still got Scratchy, we've got Drip 21, which is not official Forex Shark, but the white paper looks so good. Drip 21 looks magic. And then we'll have the official DDD as well. Scratches are in there as well, which is all fresh. So, like I said in my stream, the video the other day, you've got a package of things starting to come together, and Drip is going to be in a better place for it. Already with just this one thing, we're in a better place. So, imagine we've got 4 or 5 things. It's hard to think that it's going to be worse when you've got all this utility coming up. And who knows what it's going to be like in 2-3 years, because we've still got faucet growth, drip paying out every day and things like that. But we're getting a sudden flood of utility after having nothing for a while. It's going to have an impact, right? So I do believe that we're going to get better prices at some point maybe after the liquid drip's been drained, because we still have 22 million in there. I want to see that come down still, which it is slowly, but I want to see it come down. But yeah, I'm just happy that we've got a nice product that works. It's got the community, buzzing on. The Telegram has been really great to be part of the last few days, and we just need to keep going and just see what happens with this. It's going to be 24/7, so we're filling the vault, and that's all I can ask for. No minting, and I'm happy. So yeah, that's it for this one. Just wanted to do a little update on DDD. It's working, as you can see in this video. It's been about 10 minutes or so, and we've seen it around end. You've seen the prizes been paid out. You saw the tax vault go up when it got paid out here. Everything working as it should. We had big dumps in the day, and we've come back from 16 cents up to like 18.5 cents now. So the community is going to keep buying those dips. Why not when we've got all this stuff coming out? the future is not so bad. We're looking decent for drip now, at least for the short to medium term. So hopefully you guys just a bit of a price bump there. Look, up to 19 cents. Hopefully you guys are planning your strategies and doing what's best for you in drip. And I hope it all works out for you guys, whatever you're doing. And good luck if you're in DDD. It'd be nice to see some big prizes for some of the smaller wallets. And then, if I win, obviously I will be all over YouTube with it. So for now, that's it, and I will see you on the next video, guys.